Okay, in this circuit we have a battery, and we have three different resistor values. So, the values of the resistor are 5, 10, and 20 ohms. Now, you may be thinking, well, that's not very hard to find a common denominator for, but we're going to show you a shortcut in this case. We are given the individual resistor values. We're given 5, 10, and 20. We are trying to solve for the total resistance. These are in parallel because when I get to this point right there, I have a choice of which path I take. So the formula is the total 1 over the total resistance is equal to the sum of the 1 over the individual resistors. The relevant information in this case is once again the voltage. Doesn't have anything to do with the question. So how we would normally solve this, we'd say, okay, 1 over RT is equal to 1 over 5 plus 1 over 10 plus 1 over 20. We'd solve for the common denominator, which in this case would be 20. So we multiply by 4 over 4, 2 over 2, and we'd get 4 over 20 plus 2 over 20 plus 1 over 20 equals 7 over 20. We then cross multiply. We say 1 over RT is equal to 7 over 20. Cross multiply, and you end up getting that the total resistance ends up being 2.86 ohms after you solve the cross multiplication. There's an easier way to do it though. You can take your calculator and you can say, okay, these are my values. I have 5, and then I hit the x to the minus 1 key, which is right here. And then you say, okay, 5x to the minus 1 plus 10x to the minus 1 plus 20x to the minus 1, and then I hit enter. Now what you should realize is that is not the same answer. But what this does solve is this solves to the 1 over RT. So what I can do is I can flip it by hitting the x to the minus 1 key one more time. And if you look, 2.857, which is my 2.86 number.